Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chett. I decided that I'm going to start making YouTube videos. I actually used to make YouTube videos like a long time ago in high school. We won't talk about those. Those will stay in the past in high school. So, I am 21 years old and I just turned 21 in December. And I am 2 months on testosterone. I haven't made any other videos. I've made like small videos on my phone of like my voice updates, but I haven't really made any other videos of me talking about the process or anything like that, or really coming out. So this is gonna be like my coming out. I'm trans, 2 months on testosterone update. So a few people have asked me, how did I know that I was trans? It took me 21 years to finally admit it. I actually thought I was supposed to be a boy when I was younger, but I realized that based off of my surroundings, like I was going to Catholic school my whole life. I remember even making like a transgender reference for some class, and my teacher was just like, as a Catholic, you shouldn't be thinking that way. And so I was like, okay, so I'm not trans. I'm gonna put that under the carpet. No, I'm just kidding. It's tough when you're growing up and like people around, they don't really talk about it. And just because we don't really like see it or notice it, like people think that it's not there. But to be honest, there could be so many people that you know that are trans and you wouldn't know that they're trans. And I think it's important to talk about these things because it's tough growing up thinking that there's something wrong with you, when in fact there isn't, because there's other people that feel this way. Making the distinction between gender roles and gender was like a huge thing for me. That is one of the many things that have helped me realize that I am trans. I am a female to male transgender. And basically what that means is that the body that I was born with, which is a female body, does not match what I feel internally. Internally, I feel like I'm a man. It's amazing to see nowadays like how many people are coming out, and there's like a huge movement on encouraging people to embrace the person that they are. I was really like confused with my identity. I cut my hair. Because my hair was cut short, I was really embracing my feminine side. And so I would put on makeup, wear heels, and make sure that people knew that I was like a woman. I just felt uncomfortable still, but I didn't really know that it was discomfort until like I finally came out. But like coming out and saying I'm a guy, I'm a man, like I'm actually a man. I've done all of the questioning to myself. I wouldn't come out about it unless I was 200% sure. And so I came out to my mom. Like all parents, she worried about like the medical issues. I'm also a type 1 diabetic. So I'm a type 1 diabetic and I'm also trans. She was worried that that could be affected by it somehow, which I think it's normal, like for parents to like worry about the medical aspect of going through a process like this. And so came out to my dad, and he was completely supportive, and he was worried about the same things as well. Once we got to see a doctor and talk to a doctor about it, they felt a lot more comfortable with me going through the process. I'm like completely grateful because I know that like that isn't really the normal outcome of families, to be like completely supportive. I came out about 2 months ago on social media, on Instagram. I've just gotten so much support and it's like really incredible. I started the process. I started taking testosterone. And so what testosterone does is it gives me the features and characteristics of a man. Hair growth, extra hair growth everywhere. Yeah. Increase in muscle size. I definitely smell different. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really cool. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. I just smell different. I sweat a lot more. I remember being in high school and my friends would be like sweating while we're playing sports, like dripping, and I would literally just get like a little bit on my forehead. Yeah, now that doesn't happen. Now I sweat everywhere and it's like crazy. Like, and so my voice has changed a little bit. Here's how.
My name is Chett, and this is my voice pre-testosterone.
This is my voice 2 months on testosterone. I've definitely gained a few pounds, but I'm also not really trying to lose weight, and I think I'm gonna start doing that. I've been looking at my hands, and they've changed a bit too. A bit more veinier than I was. I don't really know how to explain how I knew I was trans. If I could explain what the feeling is like. So think of your body as your own house, and so like when you own a house, you're gonna put everything inside the house that makes you feel at home. what feels like home to you doesn't actually feel like home to other people. I'm just trying to feel at home in my own house, and that's why I'm going through the whole process. It has nothing to do with what other people see or what other people think of me. It has more to do with me just being comfortable in my own body, the body that I'm completely grateful for. I don't hate that I grew up as a woman. I don't hate that I was born in the body of a woman. And I'm pretty grateful for where I am at now. Realizing that I was trans, I just have to say, like, when I realized who I truly was, everything just seemed to fall into place. I used to fear being judged by people, and now I don't really care what people think. I used to be a huge people pleaser, and that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to go through the process, because I felt like I was going to be burdening people if I went through the process. Now I think of it and I'm like, how am I a burden on someone else if I'm making changes in my life? I can be who I am, and I'm not hurting anyone. I'm being the most authentic version of myself, and I hope that it encourages other people, because it's hard to deal with that. I think I care about people so much more. I want them to really come out and embrace themselves. What routes in your life are you taking? Are they for yourself, or are they for other people? And recognizing what is for yourself is like the key to happiness. That is where the destination of all joy is. There's nothing wrong with embracing who you are. There are endless opportunities that can open up for you once you like actually open up and be who you are. Love who you are and stand up to yourself. Even if you have to stand up for yourself, to your own self. I had a thought process that was actually against what I was feeling. I thought it was wrong to be this way, and I realized that it's not. I am who I am. I didn't choose to feel this way, but I'm choosing the path that makes me happy. I hope this helps like other people to really recognize that they matter and what they have to say matters. I'm so excited. I'm so happy for this journey. I'm so grateful to meet all of the people that I have met through social media, even in person. I realize that I thrive when I'm actually being my most authentic self. And so I hope that this helps anybody who's stuck inside. We all have something that we're dealing with, and I do believe that no life is worse or better than the next. But it's also like what you make of it. We're not here for a long time, but we get to make the best of it. And this is me making the best of it. And so I hope you all liked what I had to say. And I'll be sure to make another video next week. If you have any ideas of videos I can make, feel free to message me, DM me on Instagram or Twitter. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna continue living life. And so comment and subscribe to my channel if you want. Thanks for watching.